former President Donald Trump slammed President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris over Iran's latest missile attack on Israel. The Republican presidential nominee said the Biden administration is grossly incompetent and is leading mankind to the brink of World War III. During a rally in Wisconsin, the former president referred to Iran and Israel as two children fighting in a schoolyard.
This has really been bad, but they have to finish that process. However it turns out, they have to finish the process. This is a little bit like two kids fighting in the schoolyard. Sometimes you have to just sort of let it go a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, Kamala Harris issued her own statement saying Iran needs to be held accountable for the latest airstrike. The vice president said, quote, "Iran is the destabilizing, dangerous force in the Middle East, and today's attack on Israel only further demonstrates that fact. As I have said, I will always ensure that Israel has the ability to defend itself against Iran and Iran-backed terrorist militias," end quote. Now, Donald Trump has repeatedly attempted to portray himself as the protector of Israel ahead of the presidential election. The ex-president has also accused Kamala Harris of flooding Iran with U.S. dollars that led to the heightened tensions in the region. In fact, last month, Trump said Israel would be wiped off the map if Kamala Harris becomes the next president.
If Kamala Harris wins, terrorist armies will wage an unceasing war to drive Jews out of the Holy Land, and you know it. And we've had a great relationship with Israel. Iran and its proxies will spread bloodshed and death all around the globe. And as she continues to set the world on fire, Kamala Harris will support unlimited migration from terrorist hotbeds into the United States and will totally abandon Israel. You're going to be abandoned if she becomes president.
Now, Kamala Harris has repeatedly called for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of hostages, but has also supported Israel's right to defend itself.
I support Israel's ability to defend itself, and I support the need for Palestinians to have dignity, self-determination, and security as we move forward and get a two-state deal done. But right now, the thing we need to get done is this hostage deal and the ceasefire deal. We need a ceasefire. We need the hostage deal.
Meanwhile, a poll from the Institute for Global Affairs and YouGov shows that American voters think Kamala Harris will be better at handling foreign policy compared to Donald Trump. However, in that same poll, it suggests that former President Donald Trump leads the Democratic candidate Kamala Harris on the same question in key battleground states. With both presidential nominees showing solid support for Israel, it remains to be seen who would manage to sway Jewish and American Israeli voters to their side on November 5th.
First Post decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on First Post.